Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Played It Live, the Crypt, Vox versus Sly. We are back with Faction Wars tonight. It seems like it has been forever since we've streamed, right? But you know what? We just did a stream on Saturday night. It wasn't Faction Wars, but it was a death drop, and the Assassin won that event. We had a great event, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the schedule in just a couple minutes. But as you guys can see, the cat is out of the bag. I don't like that cliche at all. But we have had some cancellations, but we did not forget something really, really special that we like to do around this time. And it is a little happy birthday special to none other than one of our super mods, Bomber Bones. So, Bones, just want to say big, big happy B-Day to you. Hopefully, you had a great birthday. I know you were fishing with us, but we promised that we would get back to this. And one thing that we like to do on your birthday is to promote the birthday box, right? The birthday box is legendary. How many of y'all had a box in the last event that we did? We just did an event, what, a couple weeks ago? Who had a box in the last event, and how awesome was that event? And then you'll see why the birthday boxes, among other boxes, are really, really cool. So I'm going to give myself, look, I'm going to give myself a little 999 star. Valar, I don't know what this is. So I think what Valar does, and correct me if I'm wrong, she super chats and then she does something else sneaky. I don't know what it is because it always says, happy birthday, Amy. Many blessings. This is not your gift. And it just always makes me wonder, like, well, what is the gift? I want to know. I think it's a secret, but I got to read it out. This is not your gift. So, I don't know. Maybe there's a car. Maybe she's gonna send you some snowstorm grenade. You know what? Ark don't have no snowstorm grenades. You ain't getting none of those. Bones, 72 months. Look at that. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It was my 6th in a row spending with the PDL crew. That's pretty awesome, right? Every birthday with the PDL crew. And Deadly Dimes, happy birthday to Amazing Bones. Already sent your gift to Kel. Okay, I see what you guys are doing. All right. Well, I'm super chatting your gift because it's just cool. It's just cool to see it up there in lights. Because Tammy, I can barely even see it. Luckily, I read it because you put a whole bunch of emojis there. But normally it just blends in. That's why I super chat it, because I just need to see it like really, really big with some pink or some red or some green or something. So anyway, big, big happy birthday. Hopefully we are making ground toward that bomber box. Well, it would be a regular box, but not a bomber. But there you go. There's Kel. And see, Dimes, this is what you don't get. See, when you just type that and you say, I already sent your gift to Kel, you don't see Kel's super chat right there. Happy birthday, Bones. Know what the gift is? See, I get to see where a little heart is. When I hit that, look at that. See, you get a little 999 with a heart. You get a logo. It's like a little gold star. See, you didn't get that. Yours just regular text. So, just saying. All right, well, Bones, hopefully you did have a great birthday. We heard about, a little bit of it with family. So, and you did get to spend it with us, but we weren't doing a faction war, so we did want to circle back and acknowledge that. You do a lot for the group, do a lot for the channel, so thank you so much for everything that you do. All right, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the announcement, because there is going to be a box event in the month of April. So this coming up Saturday, we've got Pet Battles, Pet Battle Pro Tour. The following Saturday, Saturday before Easter. Oh, look at that. There you go. Is this better? Happy belated birthday. And she sent other stuff to Kel. But she also gets a little star. You get the little kills approved there. And I see it, right? Is this better? Happy belated birthday, Amy. Love you, lady. All right. And she could have put, and also sent some other stuff to Kel in the bottom part of that. But we already read that part. Okay, so this Saturday, Pet Battle Pro Tour. The following Saturday, which is the Saturday before Easter, we're going to do Fish Bingo. Now, How many of y'all have participated in a fish bingo event? Raise your hand if you've been in one of those. It is the most enjoyable, frustrating event that we ever do. All right? That's the only way I can really say it. It's fun, but you get down to like 1 or 2 fish, and it is very nerve-wracking. Especially for me, because I'm not involved in it. Like, I am literally there listening to all the groans and oh, I need one more. Oh, my, that's pretty much what my night is from start to finish. But I will say that we've had some people make some pretty epic comebacks where somebody would get knocked out in the first round, and then they come back and they fill out a couple bingo cards. Now, how many of y'all were in the last one that we did? The last one that we did, I think we finally hit it right. The last one we did, we only did 2 bingo cards. Now, we had a smaller group, so what I'm thinking is the next time we do the bingo event, that we only do 2 cards. It'll be quicker, it's still fun, but it won't be a 4-hour event. It'll be 2 cards. So I think we enjoyed, at least I enjoyed the last one more than I enjoyed the other ones, and they were fun. All right, and then the final Saturday of April is when I have slated for the Epic Box event. Now, the Epic Box event is really, really good. We're trying to play catch up because we've only done 1 box event this year. So if we get this box event in April, the next one will be in June. So it gives you a little bit of time. If you RSVP for the next one, obviously there's some incentives to do that. We're not going to do box events every month, but I'm going to try to do another one in June. So I'm hoping for April and in June, and then we should be back on track because that would be 3 halfway through the month. Pretty cool, right? So we got a lot of good stuff for you guys tonight. So let me show you why we play these games. Pretty important why we play these games. So I'm going to show you the standings, where we stand currently. We've got Ark at 3-0, undefeated. But some people are right on their tail. Vox 2-1. Vox is like, all right, we get this win tonight, then we're right there with them in the win column. Mir, a hot streak. Mir hasn't played in a couple weeks. And then we got Sly as well. So next week, we've got Monday, Sly at Ark, rivalry match. Mir at Vox, rivalry match. So we got some good matches for you guys next week. And then April 21st, you can see we got Sly at Mir. And we got Ark traveling to Vox. That game could be for first place in the early season. All right. Let's spin the Sliver Sacrifice. All right, Sliver Sacrifice wheel. We're going to spin it and see which Sliver grenade is going to be sacrificed tonight. Spin that wheel. It's going to be the Gen Grenade. You guys like to waste those Gen Grenades too, don't you? Yeah. See? Maybe you need to collect a few. When I put these things up on the auction house, like, well, I got a lot of them. Let me get rid of them. Let me get rid of them. You might not have a lot anymore. Okay. Now, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do the money tree, or you guys want to do the epic bundle? We have not done a bundle since February 27th. It has been 6 weeks since we have added gear. So do not say money tree. Y'all better be hyped about this bundle. I mean, let's bring the bundle hype. It is a chance to get some new gear. It is a new ability. It is beautiful gear. All right. Let's get to the bundle. Now, again, we haven't done one in a while. I could be convinced to make this bundle a little bit more attractive. Put a little makeup on it. So, but y'all don't look like you're very much into it. And look, we had like 3 people. Nah, you know what? Nah, this group's too flat. I'm just going to do a regular. I'm just going to read it. All right, here we go. Let's get to tonight's Epic War Bundle. I'll show you what we got. All right, tonight's bundle. I'm going to take you up to the silver part. And we've got Elixir Extreme. We've got a little bit of Elixir Steel to buff up your health. Dragon Smoke, because you need a little Dragon Smoke before so you can relight your dragon gems and get your dragon storm. Got to have res and restore. Ron requested res and restore, so I'm going to put 1 res and restore in here because there's only like 4 people even chatting. So 1 res and restore, Ron. You know what? I'm not even going to do 1. I'm going to give you an empty res and restore bottle with no res and restore in there. It's like y'all making Bones do all the work. Okay, there we go. Now we got a few more people. Bones that type more 9s. It's like her birthday. There you go. I got Kel. Where's Julia? Where are y'all? Are y'all even here tonight? There you go. Okay, okay. Now I'm starting to feel. There's Dr. Die. All right. Because Dimes is taking note of all this because she's got to put all these bundles in. All right, we got Elixir Extreme, Elixir Steel, Dragon Smoke. I'm going to give you, Ron, I'm going to give you 3 res and restores, okay? 3 in triplicate. I'm going to give you Post-Battle Pet Revive. That's times 5. We got Graphene, Carbine, 1 of each of your waxes. Take you to the red zone. 2 Cruel Gems, 1 Smolder. We got Combat Orb, Red Summon Skin, Savage 6. And I guess since it, there you go. All right. Trigger knows what's up. Look at that. Double bottom bonus. What do you guys think? You guys want to see that? There's some pretty good things on that bottom row. Might be worthwhile if we did one. I see some nice skins down there. All right, double bottom bonus. I'll give you 2 Mag 7, 2 Super 8, 2 Hostile 9. I'm going to give you 2 Spectral Ore because that's in the bonus area. Double Spectral Ore. Got Cruel Gem, Cruel Blue. 2 of those. Encased Glyph. Seal and Thrill, Arc Spark times 1. Mystical Glyph times 1. Bottom row. 2 gold weapon skins. 2 gold summon skins. 2 Torment. And I was going to do 3 of your Pet Battle Paste, Pet Battle Juice, Pet Battle Owner Restore Essence. But since it's double bottom bonus, I'm going to give you, oh, I can't do that. I can't go 6. I'm not doing 6. I'm going to give you 7, 7, 7. All right, I'm superstitious. All right, so let's pretend it was going to be 3.5. We'll do a double bottom bonus. Dimes, that's going to be 7 Paste, 7 Juice, and 7 Owner Essence Restore. All right? Take you over to energy or green. We got Energy Orb, Airhead, Spider Silk, 1 Maximon, 1 Blue Spark, 1 Gold Spark, and Super Thrill times 2, Healing Thrill times 2, Onyx Skins times 2. Julia, I think you said you wanted some standard recipes, right? Am I right? Don't you spell that Amirite? Am I right? All right. I'm gonna give you 3 standard recipes tonight. I don't know what my infatuation is with the number 3 all of a sudden, but I'm gonna give you 3 standard recipes. Take you up top. We've got, you know what? You know, Trigger getting a little greedy. Okay. She's like, how about 999 instead of 777? Well, Trigger, are you gonna play Pet Battles this Saturday? If I give you 999s, are you gonna use them? Where is she? All right. 999s. All right, I'm going to give you 999s. Now, this does not include the buff steal. But now it does. How about that? I am going to give you. I just added it just like that. Wow, man. This bundle's just growing. So I'm going to give you 9 buff steal, 9 battle paste, 9 pet juice, and 9 owner essence restore. All right? That's how we're rolling. All right. And there you go. Like you guys have seen that. Take you up top, like I said. Mythic Skin, Immortal Summon Skins. Pink Smoke by request. And I think one of the best pieces of gear we've ever rolled out. This, ladies and gentlemen, it's something super special. I got to tell you about this ability again. You will be talking about it tonight, tomorrow, Friday, Saturday before next week's match, because you're getting the gear tonight. You'll be able to use it next week. Slime. Slime is a cumulative stacking faction team ability. And what I mean by that is it does some very special stuff. Now, if you play 3 slimes, all right? Once you hit that 3rd slime, your team is going to have the ability. Now, it's not played by the captain. It's played by, it's kind of like a cyborg, right? So when you play your cyborg ability, the person who's playing it has to type it, right? So when you hit that 3rd slime, you are going to be able to remove a block or melt the ice block that is freezing the block. Now that's pretty cool. So if somebody didn't freeze your wall, you can get rid of a block. Now you can't start to use the 2nd set of slime until you use the 1st one. You can't save them all and do all 3 at one time. So once you remove a block or do that, then if your team plays 2 more slimes, you can light a straw man or put out a straw man or light a watchtower. You can't put out a watchtower. You cannot. So you can either light a straw man, put out a straw man, or light a watchtower. That's after your 4th and your 5th, all right? And then when you hit the 6th one, you can kill a Kang or a Needle. Now, all of these actions are preventable, but that 6th one lets you kill. It just kills it, but you can prevent it. Like, okay, I'm going to kill that Kang. You want to prevent it or not? So it's going to make somebody either use a prevention or they're going to get rid of it. And if you use mercy grenades, you can reset it and run it back again. All right, pretty cool, right? You guys like that? It's one of my favorite pieces of gear. So, Kel, let's see who all got tonight's Epic War Bundle. And I'm using the word epic. All right, we got Birthday Girl Bones, Dr. Di, Jim, JJ, Dimes, Ron, Pope, Lexicon, Football, Crimson, Valar, Justice, Craven Cat, Busy Trigger, Jules, Nightshade, Dal, Flyrod, and Kel. That's a lot of gear. That's a lot of gear, y'all. All right. Now, Ron, what time is it? It's spin time, baby. All right, money tree spin. Now, I'm not going to do this every time. I am going to do it tonight. So I'm going to let everybody who's here right now pick who you think is going to win the spin. And if you get it right, I will give you 25 kills tokens just for making your pick, all right? So tell me who you think is going to win. And if you think you're going to win, type your own name. I don't care. But I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Ron, there is no me. You got to type Ron. Do not type me. Type a name. If you think you're going to win, type your own name beside yourself. You got 7 more seconds. Once I start spinning, it's done. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. All right. We had a lot of people didn't type anything. It's all good, though. Here we go. Spin that wheel. It is. Dow. Dow wins. Did anybody pick Dow? No. All right. None of y'all won to 25, but Dow won 260. All right, congratulations, Dow. We'll get it next time. All right. If you are in tonight's starting lineup, give me your pre-match buffs right now. All right, we got Father Ron, we got Crimson, we got Cat. And we have Trigger. All right. Now I am going to announce Vox as the winner tonight. 1,000-0, winning via forfeit. Sly could not put together a team for tonight, and we were not able to. We've canceled games. So congratulations, Vox. You guys know we have to go through the motions just to make sure you guys had a team on the field. But Vox does get the win. This is win number 3 for Team Vox. So congratulations. Sly did try to put it together. They tried to put together a team, but they had 3 players that were not going to be able to participate. So big congratulations. Look, part of winning in Play Dead Live is the planning, it's getting your lineup, and it is getting your people to show up. So I don't take these lightly. So absolutely. Now, Monday night's game. And because it was short notice, I am not doing a fishing event tonight. You guys will have the rest of the night off. Now, I'm not saying there won't be things show up in the auction house or shop. You never know. I'd keep one eye on what's going on. But we will be back tomorrow night with Fish Strike. We'll be back Friday night with Quest. If you're in the Quest Club, you're automatically entered. If you're not, RSVP will get you involved Friday night. Saturday, we got a big event coming up Saturday. It is Pet Battle Pro Tour. And then Monday night, a big matchup. We will have this Sly team tonight playing versus Team Arc at Arc. All right, you guys have a great night. And again, message Kel for any reloads. You might need them. There is a Wakanda reload. And it's got a lot of kills tokens and a lot. I think it's, yeah, what is it, like 1,600 kills tokens and 160,000 dead dimes? Pretty awesome stuff. All right. But start planning as well. And I did see earlier today, there were brutal gems on the shop earlier today. So if you got that brand new slime shoulders, those brutal gems look really good. Brutal gems are not going to be in the bundles. You're only going to be able to get them on the shop. All right. You guys have a great night. Congratulations, Team Vox. And I'm looking forward to some great faction wars next week. Peace.